get the tip of the horn. That would be cool.
How big is the teeps? I want the teeps.
Okay,
Are
okay,
the
yeah,
teeps
there's-
bigger than me?
Well, it's a 50-foot long snake, about 6 feet around. So I'm judging that the teeth are probably pretty big.
Probably about a foot.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
How long have our characters been awake and doing all this activity at this point? Have
Seems
we
like
had a
fucking
rest?
forever. You haven't had a rest. Did you want to
Blake's
rest
gonna
here?
look at the 2 giant dead snakes and just call out, "Hey, why don't we take a break, guys? We have food."
I want to make myself a bagpipe out of the snakeskin.
I'm gonna be making myself a new cultist robe
I was
called
not
the.
expecting that.
I honestly saw it coming.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna be making a cultist robe with goat fur because I took some of the head too.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's gonna be a snake skin with goat fur accents.
Fantastic.
Okay.
You know the scale mail from Dragon.
You know,
From-
Cooper might be able to help you sew that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, with kneading.
Yeah, it's the needle. It's a big needle.
Oh my goodness.
But no, you guys know the dragon scale armor from Skyrim?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm trying to build here.
Okay.
Because if I remember right, it has like a furry aspect to it too.
I just want to be as loud and annoying as I can. Hence why the bagpipe.
I am going to attempt to get part of the horn as much as I can off and then use that as a cup.
Well, here's what I was thinking. Every time you kill a worthy opponent, let's give you another tag for your sword for kneading.
Ooh.
So,
All right. I still want to use.
You can still have the cup.
horn
Still the
as a
cup.
cup.
We're not going to figure out something magical for it, though. We're just going to... So you get
No.
another enhancement for kneading. It could have hooks and spikes, +1 damage, but +1 weight. It could be
Crochet needle.
Oh,
perfectly
Oh.
weighted, add precise. What's precise do? I think you get to add... I forget what that means.
Precise
Glow-
most likely adds means dex.
That's what I was thinking
as
too.
well.
Yeah. Versatile, choose additional range. Well crafted, -1 weight. We could think of something fun for it.
yeah. All right. We
Yeah,
don't
what if
have
it-
to do that
What if
today.
it puts
but...
into 2 needles? Like Crow said, you can crochet with it. Dual wield.
What if it's poisoned? What if the blood of the... What if they're... Zump! Thank you for the biddy, Zump. What do you think, Zump? What cool thing should Cooper's sword get now? Could be poisonous, could be hot, could add damage, could make it... We could do... They use tags a lot
So
for
hot.
fiction. Yeah. All right, so we'll think about that. Boople Snoot, though, what do you want to do? This is we're going to close out with everybody telling us what they're doing for rest. So it sounds like you might have found a safe place encircled by the 50-foot-long snake bodies. So you make a little camp in this observatorium buried beneath the soil, beneath the desolated wasteland. What do you do for your rest, Boople Snoot?
I'm going to keep watch and think about my relationship with law versus chaos.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out where I land in that. And like Chester's been helping a lot, and Chester has been a huge ally, but I need to figure out for myself whether this law shit is worth it for me.
It also screams at you like this newfound kind of idealism. Floyd, everything about Floyd is wrong.
Yeah.
Very wrong. And Fashma...
But I want to be like Floyd, yeah. He's got fur.
Yeah, okay.
They have fur. I'm jealous.
So you're really...
I think
yeah,
you're
you're
tunnel
really
visioning on like the fur and ignoring the Jackson Pollock going on.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, you got quite the struggle going on.
Yeah.
So Late is trying to make skin armor. Fashma, what are you doing?
It's not armor. I'm just trying to make a new outfit. I don't want
okay.
armor.
Oh, okay. Fashma, you are...
I'm a fashion diva.
I
Oh.
am going to use a snake one of the smaller snake teeth as a needle. I'm going to make sinew fibers, rope. No, not rope. Like thread almost.
Mhm.
And I want to sew together a bagpipe, and I want to make a cape.
Nice. Okay. Fosh
Because
might
all
gonna
good
do a
heroes
little
have a cape.
fashion show.
Yeah.
Chester, how are you spending your downtime?
Can I make some armor?
Can you make some armor?
Can I be the practical one around here?
What do you
Hey,
want?
listen, I'm a musician. I needed
Can I
another.
be the one that's like, hey, we were all very close to death and we were all complaining about the heals, so let's, upgrade some armor. Can I do that?
Yeah. What do you got right now?
I believe I only have leather. Yeah, I have
Oh,
leather.
right. You're a paladin with only leather armor.
Yeah, right? Like,
Yeah.
what
And I'm
bullshit
sitting over
is
here
that?
as
What
a
I'm saying is,
fucking
okay,
bard
so
with
you're
this
not
girl.
necessarily a leathersmith.
Yes.
Like you're not like a. But I'd say you could cover yourself and give yourself another point of armor, but it only lasts one fight.
Yeah, okay.
The next fight. Yeah.
I think you know what to do, Crow.
And then Floyd.
I think I should be last. Is everybody gone yet?
Everybody is gone.
Okay. Well, first of all, I don't think I can because they're dead. But can I study the spirit of these goat snakes?
No,
I don't think I can. But I wanted to check first. Yeah.
But
Okay.
that would be pretty cool.
Do we have any
I think-
necromancers?
I
Oh,
think
we do
Floyd
have a
is-
dead scroll.
I do
Talk
We
have,
have
dead
a late.
scroll.
I have a
We have a
Has to
late
be- it
who
has to be-
also has necromantic spells because he worships the lich.
Then I wouldn't be studying in its natural state. It's fine.
I think it has to be
so-
sentient to do it anyway.
How do we
First
know
of
it
all-
wasn't?
I'm gonna tauntaun.
You never
sleeping
asked.
bag.
It was
You're
death.
gonna tauntaun one of the
Tauntaun's
snakes.
Amazing.
Second of all, while I'm in the safety of the snake, not touching any of the
This is
metal,
a spaceship.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna pull a card out of it.
Oh, we forgot about the fucking. Oh shit. Okay.
I didn't forget.
we
There just
go.
wasn't a very good time.
Here we go.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Oops. Let's go back.
Stone.
Quick, read it all. Read it all before it's gone.
Yeah.
Quick, get all the
Reload
information that we
fucking-
can.
Reload. Roll 20. Jeez, roll 20. What is your deal? Stop being a diva. It doesn't take
Somebody
you that long.
clip
Does
it.
it really take
Somebody
you that long
clip
to
it.
load it?
It's
I love
counting
how
down.
it's counting down. Yeah.
It's like you must wait this long. Fuck you.
It's the ad time.
Because of
All right.
reasons.
All right. What was it? It's a 1D. Roll a
I thought it was like 42 or something. I don't remember.
'cause there's 22 cards, so it's 1D. Well, it's actually 1D23. Oh no, 1D22. 1D22.
Okay.
Because there's a 0.
There
It's
you go.
confusing.
Let's see if Floyd is still here when we next rejoin. 4.
You have pulled the adventurer. Another card adorned with the image of a traveler laden with gold and jewels places in your hands a map that leads the way from your current location to a forgotten trove of treasures. All
Oh,
you know
fuck
of the
yeah.
treasure is that it is of use to you and that it is guarded. Well, shit. Okay. Okay. I like
So
it. I
we
fucking
find a
love it.
nest of snakes. We find the snake nest.
So, yes.
The snake fuck nest?
The oh geez. Oh, it's not the stuff. It is outside of the wasteland. It's outside of the wasteland, to the south ish.
Far, far away.
Yeah, but it marks a location. Yeah, does not preside inside the wasteland that you are currently in. And as the rest of you are laying near a fire, looking up at the translucent glass of the observatory that is now pressed with ash and dirt, you see, as you're falling asleep, you swear you see something moving, shapes moving, pressed against that, but covered and hidden by the ash and dirt itself, but they seem to be squirming against the glass.
Great.
Gross.
And that's where we're going to end for tonight. Hey, turkeys of mass destruction and more on the Apocabitch Roadshow. Hello, it's the Litching Hour. I'm the Lich. We are returning to the road. Hello. What? Oh, hello. Oh, you guys aren't on. Now you're on. Say hello again.
Oh,
I'm
Hello
always
again.
on.
Oh yes, turn me on.
Dork.
Dork. Bud.
What?
But it's Cooper's night. You might be back next week.
I want to be here.
Bud actually
sack.
did not go back into the love sack last
No,
time.
I'm
Bud made it
literally-
explicitly clear.
Back in the
I'm-
sack. Back in the sack.
No, I'm being an apex predator and
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
sniffing them out.
Holy
Yeah,
mackerel.
Yeah.
I'm following them to see what they're doing. Make sure they're
Can
doing
I-
their stuff we're supposed to do.
Can I spiritually study Bud so that I can turn into Bud?
Bud.
Oh
what
my
are they-
god.
What are they supposed to be doing?
I don't know.
Then how do you know? How do you know to watch them?
Because, you know what? You even know what?
I thought I knew. Now I don't know what.
No, I don't know what. I don't know what. They're supposed to be doing a scene for Mao, and I just want to make sure they're doing the scene for Mao.
And what's the
What?
thing
What?
from out?
What?
Do not be naughty.
Don't do it.
What?
Don't be naughty.
I
You'll
want to be
behave.
naughty
You know
though.
what? I do not question Mao.
But I want
Meow.
to be naughty. Why can't I be naughty?
No. You've used your naughty allowance this week. It's over.
So
Don't
Wait,
you
you
always
guys
have
know
questions
about
for Mel?
my
I think
chaotic entity fight with Cthulhu?
no, nobody knew that. Late. That's what you're dreaming right now. You're dreaming that late. You're gonna wake up,
I
but
am.
before you wake up, all of you. Well, I'm not gonna say all you dreamers, but we're just gonna catch us up. So we've been currently. Hey, Corman, what's up?
Gorman.
Throw your my bomb, bro. Let's do this. Haven't seen it in a while. Oh, someone's gonna have to wear some hat. All right. So you guys have you've been for a while. You're the minion group, the minions of Mao, have been traveling around exploring a wasteland caused by an ancient meteorite that had heralded a whole civilization, had heralded as the coming of a god or as being a god until it slammed into the greatest city of that civilization, destroying it and causing a wasteland for just a desolate wasteland with a horrifying secret, or at least you haven't actually proven it. Everything you've seen so far is backing up that it's horrifying. A voice has been radiating out over the last 10 years, convincing people to come with the promise of paradise. When you came because you were asked by your patron Mao, an otherworldly, you don't know if she's a demigod, a god, or what, goddess. You've been asked to retrieve a entity in the middle of this wasteland named Abaddon. And so you come in and you found that lots of people have, what do you call them? Like, a lot of people have come here. What's a word for somebody who's like traveling to the holy site?
They're
Pilgrimage.
Pilgrimages. Pilgrims on a pilgrimage. You found lots of them in really bad situations, either dead or you found a pack of them all around a fire, just had lost their minds. You found that if you venture too far out into the waste, you get attacked by a soulnado. It's been really glum. It's gotten you to the bone. Like, you really, like, the despair has seeped into every part of you. I think every one of you has a condition across almost all of your stats.
Yeah.
Most of you. Well, we did some healing. We
did.
You guys found a bronze. It was a bronze cylinder, a giant one sticking out of the ground, and you were able to get inside and slide down under the earth, and found yourself in a dark observatorium, where these two giant goat-headed snakes were waiting for you. But you got the drop on them. Hey, crazy. You got the drop on them and slew the two goat-headed snakes. And I think for the first time got yourself a real rest. In between two big coils, 10-foot tall coils of this snake, you made a little camp. You helped each other the best you could to overcome some of the conditions you had. That might actually happen when you're in the... It doesn't matter. You help yourself with some of the conditions, and you all went to sleep. As you were fading off to sleep, some of you, if you were looking up, high ceiling that was once, looking out of the night sky was now buried by hundreds of feet of dirt. You see the glass of the observatorium, and there's things squirming on the surface of the glass in the dirt. And
Right.
just as you were trying to look, you kind of sleep overcame you, and you're all going to be waking up in your own ways in this quiet, dark, slightly damp, large room. But like I said, nestled between these two giant coils of snakes. As you start getting ready, doing your thing, maybe eating a little bit of rations, steeling yourself for trying to find a way out of here, going forward, pushing your way to this garden in the middle of the wasteland you have not been able to get to yet, where you're sure the chaotic entity you're here to free is. All of you get up, but one of you does not. As you are getting your stuff together, it seems kind of weird at first, and then even weirder as it goes, because he's usually one of the first ones up. But today, Chester is not getting up. He's laying still.
Oi, wake up. I kick him.
I didn't do it.
Why is Boople Snook?
Oh?
No, I'm just want to figure out, talk Boople Snook.
I'm talking.
Oh, you are there. Okay,
This
you're
is
good.
me
Okay.
talking.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Boople Snook, are you going to be the one that goes over and shakes
Yeah.
Chester?
Are you shaking Chester with your foot?
I'm kicking his armor.
You're kicking his armor?
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to move, and it maybe hurts your foot a little bit.
Ow.
Ow.
Kick
Sir,
him
Make
again.
my day. Hello, sir. Make my day. Welcome. Sorry, I missed
Kick
you
him
guys.
again.
Whoa.
He looks pretty dead to me, so I'm gonna go over and
There's no way.
I'm gonna check his pulse.
Well, as you go and you kind of grab on maybe to turn him over because he's on his side, he rolls over and you see these thick bluish veins running up under his skin and pooling around his eyes as they stare
goddamn, that's
glassy
nasty.
and milky up.
I do not need to check his pulse.
Hey.
He is dead.
Well,
I want to lick his eyeball.
as you go to do this, You swear you hear a breath. You put your head down to hear, and you're not sure. Maybe it was his last breath. Maybe it was just the emotion of that. But as you stick your ear to his mouth, Chester, you there?
Hi.
You are in a white place. It's all white. In front of you is looks like a boy around 11. Raccoon-like features. Reminds you of Booplesnoot. He says to you, everyone's going to die. And then suddenly he's gone. And you're sitting at a desk.
God damn it. Is it Joshua?
And you're sitting at a desk. A man is at the desk. Working on a piece of machinery. Okay, a handsome man, full golden beard. You notice that part of his face is actually looks like it's mechanical in a way, and in his eye, he's looking down, but he looks up as you're looking at him, and one of his eye is like has a bunch of mechanisms inside it. It's not a normal eye. You're sitting across the desk from him while he's working on this piece of machinery, and he looks up, and he asks you, Chester. He addresses you, Chester. His voice seems to fill you. It is peaceful. This is the most peaceful you felt since you entered, maybe since you left Fury's Dive. Do you know the word machine?
Do I know the word machine? I like to think so.
A machine is a complex system of parts. Now, I would say, Chester, that maybe it's a little bit foreign to you because of the world that you're in. There's not a lot of machines going on. But it's a complex system of parts that are each system's in their own right. Your body is a machine. He looks up at you. He looks right at you, and it's hard to look at him. It feels like his face is pushing against yours like wind. You imagine looking into his eyes, and in his pupils are the shape, the symbol of, he goes, I am Danathar, Chester. You have smote in my name, and I have been watching you.
It's smote.
All of the heavens are watching you, Chester. Our world is on a precipice. The complex system is rotting from the inside out. Get smote. What's up, Cass? What's up, buddy? No worries. The complex system is rotting from the inside out. Chaos believes it will destroy this world and reshape it in its own image. But it does not understand the forces it has aligned itself with. This is the end, unless we stop it. You are my champion, Chester. Just then, a voice calls out from somewhere. Whose voice?
Wake the fuck up!
Oh,
I was gonna say, was it supposed to be one of us?
is it supposed to be me?
No.
Okay.
Make him again.
So, going back out to you guys, Cooper, as you're listening in a thing, you could swear there might be one more breath in there.
Oh.
You're not quite sure. You sit back, and is Booplesnoot going to try to wake him?
I'm gonna suck the air out of his lungs. I mean, help him out.
Oh.
You know,
Oh.
in too many of Lich's ran games do characters have my final breath.
Oh my
It's only two, but that's
It's
too
weird that
many.
it happened twice.
It's very concerning that it's happened twice.
Kick him again.
You hear Booplesnoot calling for you to wake up or to come back. You are my champion, Chester. And that's Booplesnoot. You see the blue line start receding back and fading deep into his skin. You must kill Abaddon.
Ooh.
He stands up, and as he stands, you do too, involuntarily. He reaches across the table, his hand extended. Who are you to deny the god a handshake? You reach out, but he grabs your hand. You feel him press something into your palm with all his might. Well, it might be all his might. It's almost excruciating for a second. A quick second. You hear that voice again. Chester, Chester, Booplesnoot, you're seeing the blue go away.
Sure.
The milkiness of his eyes drains.
Yeah.
Chester,
Whatever
Danathar.
you're doing.
Danathar's mouth says something, but you don't hear it. As now you just hear Booplesnoot. And you look down in your hand. You go to open it. As you're opening the hand, you open your eyes to see Booplesnoot's face and Cooper next to them. And you're alive. Booplesnoot, you guys are both like, because the blue has faded. His eyes have gone back. Something has graced him. And Chester, all your conditions are gone.
Gnarly.
Chester, you look down at your hand, you open it, and you have a blood blister that is in the symbol of Danathar in the middle of your hand. Thick with blood and popping out of your skin.
Careful not to grab anything that might pop and it'd be painful. And you get infection.
Yeah, be careful with that. And that's how
Welcome
we're going to start.
back.
Yes. Where do we go from here?
Hey Chester, you want to shake hands with this extremely rusty knife in me?
What? Wait, what? What?
What?
You
What?
okay
What?
there, buddy?
Yeah.
What?
You,
Am I glitching out?
I heard
No.
handshake, rusty knife.
He's back!
You are back, Chester. You are back in the campfire. Everyone's standing up in in varying faces. I would imagine some with concern, some with indifference. But you have awakened, and you guys are in between those big coils of snakes, deep in the earth below the desolation of the wasteland. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna make sure Chester is in fact A-okay.
I feel better than I've ever felt in a long time.
Hey Lich, is Chester okay?
Let's go kill a god.
Hey
Damn,
Lich,
I
should
want
we,
what he's caking.
are we
Chester's-
supposed to
Chester's
kill a
great.
god?
Chester's feeling better than he's felt in a long time, if ever.
Are we supposed to kill a god, Lich?
Uh,
Great and powerful, and the most holy of beings?
I don't. don't-
We've done it before. Sorry, what?
I don't know what your what have you been tasked to do?
I think we're supposed to free this guy named Abaddon, but Chester just said we should kill a god. I think Abaddon's the god he wants to kill.
Why don't you talk
I'm
to
not
Chester?
sure. He doesn't like me.
Oh.
Seems like you're on
When
up.
did you roll to talk to Lich?
I was waiting for that.
No, it's fine. Lich talked to you, and you're coming out of dreaming. You were dreaming a lot of different shit, and one of them was conversation with Lich. You heard Chester saying something about killing a god. That's when you come back out of. You fully wake up.
Floyd will fully emerge from his snake sleeping bag now.
Oh right, you were inside a snake.
You.
Tauntaun's
I don't know if I call that a sleeping bag.
I slept in it and it's vaguely bag shaped.
We need to give.
I
Crazy
mean-
gold.
Are we sleeping bags then? Because like,
Yes.
all right, cool. Just want to know for
Yes.
future reference.
Yes.
I see.
Well, I mean,
We're
I
all
have my
sleeping bags.
snakeskin suit.
I
That
have a
gives me
cape.
no extra defense.
I have a cape because I want to be fancy.
So
Uh,
you look. Go ahead. I was gonna fast forward you guys.
You-
You're gonna look around the chamber.
Yeah.
There's not much to find. Okay, so remember there is that giant brass cylinder that sits down in the floor, has a little crack and burst on the side. That's what you came through. It goes up at like a 15-degree angle up out of this glass dome into the wasteland. There is a shattered piece of glass at the base of it that looked like it might have been some piece of glass that fit in the circular hole or circular, like in a circular thing, or yeah, like in a little smaller thing, like a eye, like for looking through, but it is destroyed on the ground.
Do
Well,
we
I
see
think the word you're
anything
looking
if we
for is
look
purple.
at it? Like, if we were to see our reflection, do we see anything? Like, is it cool like that?
The glass or the
Yeah.
brass?
The what?
The glass brass.
Both.
Both. So the brass isn't very shiny, but the glass is broken. Like it's just and when you look at it, yeah, you see that it's actually looks like it's magnifies.
Okay.
The little pieces when you
okay.
pick them up and magnify, you can see.
Can I take a piece with me?
Yeah.
Is there like a big enough piece I can
Congratulations, Roll Jack.
tag?
I know, right? Yeah, you can take a piece with you.
Okay.
Other than that, there isn't anything else in the room except for a set of doors to the north.
I want to go to the doors after I get
Yeah.
the last piece.
Doors.
I'm gonna
The dorgs.
keep an
I wanna go
eye.
to the
I'm gonna keep an eye on Chester as we go, because something doesn't feel right, but I don't. Maybe it's just a law thing, but I don't know for sure.
Speaking of Chester, Floyd is going to either be shoulder length or behind him. He does not trust Chester to be behind him right now.
I don't
Yeah.
necessarily trust you to be behind me either.
Well, then shoulder to shoulder it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Light's just gonna start dancing on his way over to the door. He's in a good mood. He got to talk to one of his gods.
So you guys go out the door, open up the door, no trouble with the door. I won't even worry about checking for traps and shit. You find yourself in a hall with these branching rooms off to the sides. Their doors blown open. Strewn about this hall are bodies frozen in their final agonizing moments. Charred husks of men, women, and children. Their final cries strangled in throats of ash. As you look in these little rooms, there's nothing to really see other than these dead bodies, husks. And you keep going down the hall, and it opens up into a larger intersection. And you're suddenly aware of something dim and sinister lurking in the darkness. Furtive noises, unlike those made by human foot. Abruptly, a raspy voice spoken through ropes of mucus calls out from the shadows. Fear us not, people from above ground, for we are not creatures of hell, though our bodies have long been rendered loathsome for our sins. We are the descendants of a once proud race, a great race, soon succumbed to the vile temptations of a false deity, and in doing so betrayed the true gods. Look, you, and take pity, for we are the wretched children of the damned, forced to live beyond the sight of the gods. You approach a little bit. Into your wavering circle of light crawl shapeless organisms, larval forms, pale as bacon fat, their bodies bereft of limbs. Human worms, fat and bloated, writhing along the ground, trailing greasy offal in their wake. They gaze up at you with distorted human faces, their eyes filled with sorrow and despair. Look, you, people from above ground, upon the wretched children who must live forever, atoning for the crimes of ancestors long ago fallen into dust. Take pity upon us born innocent yet forever damned. Free us from these loathsome bodies. Deliver us from this ancient curse. Seek ye the celestial disk beyond the night door. Seek ye the garden. What do you
Now
do?
I need you to hold. What's this garden everybody's talking about? Because this is something that we hear a lot, and I don't know if it's pretend or if it's real or
It's the thing we keep seeing out in the distance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay. And they just want to go, everybody wants to go there, but I don't understand if they actually want to be there.
The garden
Does that make sense?
is where the abomination lives.
Oh.
An abomination.
Our ancestors called it down from the heavens to haunt this land.
Hey, does anyone here have a torch?
No.
No, why?
Look, I know these guys are begging to be ended, but before the party dispatches, can I pick up one of the human worms? I just want to study it for a little bit.
Oh, you don't want to take it with? It's not our new pet.
They're a
Oh,
little. I mean, you're gonna have to.
Hey, man.
Because they're kind of big.
Okay, so
they're not little.
so they're human size. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
can
I
I,
mean,
like-
you could pick one up, and it just kind of goes. It's gross and slimy.
Hey, does that smell like grease?
Shit, some stuff out. Like shit comes out of the back of it when you pick it up and squeeze it a little bit. Just
I don't want to touch that.
Murder
If for s-
hobos and chocobros. What is up?
Just in case it's somewhat relevant, can I study the human worms in case I ever want to turn into a human worm?
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Yeah, do it.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I'm studying it.
How many of them are there?
There's like, as you kind of look out and peer in the darkness, I mean, there could be anywhere from 10 or 20 to 100. You can't tell.
Are they nutritious?
I missed that last part because my computer went. I heard te.
Was that Jim Worm? What was that? Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim. Yeah.
Jim worm? Big Jim worm?
Big Jim Worm.
Big Jim Worm.
Big Jim Slime. Big Jim Slime. All right, somebody asked.
Big Jim Slime.
What did you ask, Slate?
All I heard was there could be anywhere from te. Whenever I
10
asked how
to,
many there
like
were.
10 to 20.
And nobody
Or
here
more.
has a torch.
We've
No.
been using sword. We've been using light by sword.
Yeah.
Mm,
Which, by the
so-
way, they don't seem to be too comfortable in. They keep
Okay.
wanting to squirm out of it.
Well, it's not for them.
So can you
Get out of the light. You're
can
not good
they reiterate again why their gods called this abomination down upon them?
These stories tell of the great light in the sky.
The sun.
worshipped this. It's the same story I told you before. They worshipped this
Oh.
star in the sky, and
Oh, and then it just came down upon
and the
them.
meteor destroyed the city, and apparently unleashed this abomination, which may or may not be Abaddon.
I see.
And that has been that not only does this has made these creatures, but is the one that's been calling all the people from around the land to come
I
to the
see.
garden.
Okay.
And the promise of paradise, which you still don't know. There might be paradise in this garden.
There might
Hey,
be. But they
Worm-
think that it's because they were worshipping the star and the actual gods were like, no thanks.
Yeah, I think they're being punished because of their ancestors. Yeah.
I see.
Hey,
Okay.
Wormy boys, can you all just cluster together for a second?
They're like all around you. You're now seeing. You're counting late. Your current count is 22. You're pretty sure that's how many there are.
Hey, all 22 of you, can you guys get like in front of me and all bunch up together?
Can I?
I'll help. I'll help you out. Okay, don't worry, I got you.
I'm
I'm hoping to keep one of these like a tapeworm.
You want to keep it like a tapeworm?
Yes.
Like, eat it?
Yes.
So all 21 of you guys,
Mr. Meaty.
all 21 of you guys, please just cluster all together right in front of me. Don't worry, I got a solution to your problem.
Is it just death? Like, are you just asking these people to move together and be closer so you can kill them faster with a single blow?
I mean, they did
mean,
ask, but I
they
was
did
busy
ask.
studying one of them.
They did ask this. They asked
His
for
concerns are of no concern of mine.
it. They were begging for this, to be honest with you.
I heard them beg.
Big Jim Slade.
And
We
I
were
just
just
happened
talking about
I just happen to have a spell on me that could easily help out. Easily. And if it makes my god happy with me, that's another thing entirely too. One of my gods.
So late, it's a little bit like herding cats, as some of these, they look up at you dumbly with their human faces, not really sure like what you mean.
So whenever they look at me dumbly, I point there to one specific spot and say, yeah, I point to one spot and say, go there, it'll be all over soon. You'll feel real good soon.
What are the rest of you doing?
Consuming one of the worm people.
Wait, I missed that you wanted to eat one.
Yeah, I want to keep one like a tapeworm.
Oh god, no! Are you serious?
Yes.
It's like a human-sized worm.
Oh, I thought you said they were small.
No. They're like human.
No.
I don't think I could fit an
Human-sized,
entire
except they
human
have no
inside me
limbs and
without
just
dying.
worms, and they're just human-sized worms with a human head. It's all
Never
a
mind.
face. Yeah.
I want to lick it then. I want to know what it tastes like.
You come here, ladies and gentlemen. This is role playing at its finest. I want to lick it.
I want to lick it.
What are the rest of you doing?
I could use some help putting all these worms in one spot.
It's cool.
God damn it, Crow.
Chester, what are you
I
doing?
mean, fair though.
I think they say that they've worshipped the meteor.
No, their
meteor that-
ancestors did.
Hmm.
These guys are innocent who have been cursed. I'm gonna lift that curse.
That you're not. Okay, you're definitely not lifting the curse. You're just murdering them. There is a
I
very
mean,
distinct difference.
That's kind of like lifting the curse.
No,
be
it's
cursed
definitely
anymore.
not.
With this,
Dead.
let them out of their
No,
misery. It
it's-
is cruel to let them continue to live.
Would you
They
want to be a
asked
worm?
to die. They
Would you
asked
still love
to
if you were a
die.
worm?
You're usually pretty gung ho about this murdering, chaotic looking things.
Yeah.
They were.
You should be
people.
encouraging this. They want to die. They're telling us to kill them. You should be telling me I'm
mean-
doing a good job here.
Realistically, they were worshiping a false god in your ideology.
I don't think anybody, every other god that is not mine, is a false god. That would be very
Well, I mean-
problematic.
But these guys here, they claim to be innocent. They never worshipped this guy, but
They also
they were
released the demon.
cursed.
They also released a demon. Just saying.
No, they
Did
never
the
said
sky
that.
do
Started hack.
Yeah, hack in it back in a sec.
Hey, I just have this to say. Mine would be quick and painless. Doing what everybody else wants would take hours, take time, take a lot of resources. I have the quickest solution.
I could just scream at them real loud. They'd probably just disintegrate.
We don't need to hear your screamo music, Days.
If I look at these things through the magnifying glass thing, does anything cool like come?
Oh, no. They just look. It looks a lot bigger and a lot grosser. Suddenly, it's like right in your face. Like you're not
It's in
prepared
4K.
for how much it's magnified.
So,
Okay.
do the worm people have hair follicles?
Do they have
Yes.
pores?
Are they all over?
Yes.
How
But
greasy
you
are
gotta
they?
get real close to see them. They're very fine.
So it's like the fine arm hairs all over.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
How greasy are
Exactly,
they?
Plaid. Slick with it's more greasy shit that's coming out the back of them every now and then, like just squirting, kind of like someone's nacho cheese.
Is this flammable? Is this stuff flammable?
Anything is fun. You try hard enough.
Doesn't smell flammable. I don't know if you know what smelling flammable is, but no, it's liquid.
Liquids are
And as far as you
flammable.
know, no, not in this world.
Well,
Oil,
Pitch.
grease.
Yeah, it doesn't have the look of pitch or anything like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, so if you guys can just help me group them all together right here, that'd be really
Just
helpful, guys.
Do it or don't do it. At this point, you're making
I've
it so
been-
much more of an ordeal than it already is.
I've been
I'm telling you,
trying,
they're
man. They keep
struggling.
on
They're-
moving.
Yeah, it's gonna be really tough to get that to happen.
are we human corralling these things
They're
now?
like they're
or-
like flowing around you guys because you guys are like they're trying to stay out of the light, but they're like going near the ones they're like very. They're looking up at you with pleading eyes. Maybe there's a few whines, gross, mucus-filled whines.
All right. I need to be away from these things.
Yeah.
or,
So
or
I
they
pull
need
out
to
my
be away from
pitchfork
me.
and I kill them.
You're gonna kill
After
one?
seeing it so close, I'm like, okay, I can't. It's so gross.
So if we're gonna kill them, guys, just put them all right here, okay? Just please.
No, just do what you're gonna do.
Okay, roll hack and slash for me, Boople Snoop.
Okay. Uh, 8.
8. Wait. What's the, oh, shit.
I deal my damage, but the enemy makes an attack against me.
So it doesn't raise its hands or anything like that. It looks up at you in fear. It opens its mouth, and you stab it down into its body, like over its head.
Into its head if I can.
Oh, into its.
Stab it in
Just
the
make
face.
it quick.
The pitchfork slides into it like it's sliding into some cheesecake or something. Just
Oh.
and it just
Yeah,
it goes, poof, and this foul-smelling caustic ooze splashes back in your face. You take 1d6 damage.
Oh,
my
my
God.
god.
Well,
3 damage.
This is what you get.
Can
this
I-
is what you all get.
Yeah.
can
As
I
Booples-
just advise
You
everyone to
could
back
just
away from
left
this
them
slimy thing?
away and been fine. We didn't have to
As-
do nothing to them.
As Booplesnoot does that, I just look at the largest cluster of the worms I can have cast Fireball on them.
I'm gonna back away.
Do you got
Seeing the
one?
bloodlust in his eyes, I am out.
Let's
There you go. You cast your spell.
let's look at Fireball.
Ow.
I kind of
Fireball!
want some cheesecake.
We might really
Well-
end all of this right now. Like
TPK,
everybody's fucking
TPK.
dead. You Fireball. They explode in acid. Everybody dies.
Yay!
Jesus Christ. Okay, so you guys hear Late start chanting and pointing at a large. You know this is gonna. Oh god damn it.
I don't like the
I want-
silence.
I think everybody's gonna have to make a defy danger roll. Is what's about to happen. He said he's gonna cast what? So there's an awesome spot. Okay, we're having a Kickstarter, doing our zine for issue 2 zine. One of the spells that we have in there is called He Said He's Gonna Cast What? And it's just for this instance. It's literally a spell to help you when the asshole wizard casts the fucking fireball, and you're like, he said what? And then you can cast
He
it
said
and protect
what?
yourself. Doop-a-doo. All right, we're gonna need defy danger, but I want to see fireball.
Can I use
Fireball
Defy Danger Wisdom to know not to be in the room once the late starts casting?
Ignites everyone with nearby and ignores armor. That's all I know.
Yeah.
My god told me this spell would be real useful.
Okay. How far? Is this suicide late? Are you gonna be close? Because you know that this is gonna be a big explosion.
This ain't no suicide run.
Okay, so you're
I'm
kinda
going
casting
for the
away
big-
from you and away from
I'm
the
going
party?
for the biggest cluster away from us. That's where I was pointing, like, hey, go to that other end of the hallway real quick, guys. Don't worry, it'll be quick. And whatever went down there, I'm firing at.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're still gonna have everybody. It's the fire. A huge ball, a conflagration of. How do you do it? Like, what's actually late? Explain or describe how you cast it and what comes out.
So, as I believe it was Floyd who said this, but I could be wrong, with the bloodlust in my eyes. Did I get the name right?
I don't remember saying anything.
I know somebody said that they
What's
saw
up,
the
Radio Man?
bloodlust in my eyes and they ran.
Yeah, that was me.
Fashma.
Bashma, yeah. I
So-
had
Coming,
ran
I'm
the
coming,
fuck out of there.
coming.
I seen it coming.
So, what Fashma really saw was skulls appear in my eye because I'm sacrificing all these souls I can to the great and powerful and holy Lich.
Okay.
So, a green ethereal flame with gold accents surrounds my palm outside my hand, and whenever I fire it, it's like a cannon.
Bam.
Flies into the darkened hallway, hitting a large mass of these things. The fire spreads out, boosh, and then their bodies explode. And as their bodies explode, that fire and that acid comes rushing back down the hallway at you guys. So we're gonna have everybody roll for Defy Danger, and however that is choosing whatever stat you want to use and describing how you used it. We'll start with Floyd. Floyd wanted to use Wisdom because you were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna step the fuck out of here," right?
Yeah, I want to start
Okay.
going away from this before it starts because I'm like, oh, that's some body language I don't like.
Still rolling.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
13.
Floyd smartly is stepped out of the room. There's this was a big cross hallway though. There's hallways to the left and right and straight ahead. And they're all gathered. It's kind of a large crossway. There's lots of these things. And so I imagined late threw the fireball down the north tunnel or north hallway. And it's all rushing back at you. Check Cooper.
Yeah.
Cooper,
Okay.
Cooper.
Okay. Defy danger. And I think that I want to use strength because it's my best one.
Okay.
Are you gonna punch the acid as it flies at you?
Picks a piece of rock out of the ground, just rips it out of the ground and holds it in front of you.
Cooper, do you have yeah, something like that? Something you have anything that you could put up to shield yourself from it?
Oh.
Thanks, Radio Man. You get one of those and you give it to us for 12 months. Holy shit. Thank you, Radio Man.
Hello.
Hello. Cooper, what's your pluses?
I just have strength and constitution. And
No, I mean,
charisma.
what's your strength? Plus what?
Oh, 3.
Oh, okay. So that's 11. So whatever it is you hold up, you power through it. You don't got a shield or anything, do you?
I don't. No, I'm just looking at. I forgot that my sword now ignites.
Oh, yeah.
I now have a flaming sword.
Okay, better yet. Using your strength,
You should see a
grab
doctor
the
about
nearest
that.
you grab the nearest larval human and throw it up
Oh my
and protect
God.
yourself with it. And luckily
Oh
though,
my God.
luckily you hear it squealing and die, but you quick throw it away before it explodes and dies. It kind of
Oh my
charred
God.
ass kind of worms
Yeah.
squirms away.
Just
Booblesnoot.
yeet them into it.
Booblesnoot, how are you avoiding this?
I'm just gonna dodge roll out of the way.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not the
Do a
button I
boople
wanted.
roll.
Oh, I guess 9, because I just rolled dex.
9. Okay. All right.
I stumble, hesitate, or flinch. The GM will offer you a worse outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice.
Okay, let's see what you got. What you got, Booblesnoot?
Shit. Actually, I do not have any shit on me whatsoever. I have other things, but not shit.
I'm gonna offer. Um. Okay. Okay. You. Oh shit. Okay, you will either take 1d8 damage, 1d8 damage, or lose all your arrows as the fire and acids hit your quiver on your
Oh,
back.
fuck. I guess I'll lose my arrows.
All right, mark them off. Late.
All right.
This you're watching. You're like, and then you're watching as this wall of green fire comes flying back at you.
I'm gonna use my intelligence.
Okay.
I'm using intelligence here,
Okay.
and depending on what I roll will depend on how I say I do this.
Okay.
Defy danger. Roll intelligence.
+2. Okay.
Trying to roll it.
Could roll just 2d6. You're fine.
Oh, okay then.
Nice.
11.
11. How do you smartly avoid this?
So, Late, being the absolute mad lad that he is, just stands there watching the flames come around him. And as soon as it gets closer to him, it was going down. So it just splatters around where he was standing.
Okay. All
He
right.
knew he was in the perfect spot.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
So he's just standing there, menacingly.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. Fashma?
I'm going to use charisma for this.
Okay.
Where the-
how?
You'll see.
Okay. Fuck,
Ah.
we're gonna love episode. You gonna have fire fall in love with you?
I got a 10.
All right.
He might.
I am going to scream for help in the hopes that one of these worms will come to my aid, see the fire, and jump in front of it like a bullet while I'm running away.
You scream,
Save me!
"Oh!" And just like
me!
that, worms crawl around you, anxious by the sound you're making and the fear in your voice, wanting to help you. And sure enough, the rest of the acid that came hits them. You see some of them start to move and move away.
That's why I'm running
Explode-
away at
yeah.
the same time.
They start exploding behind you, but you are safe. And finally, Chester.
See, my best two stats are strength and charisma, and somebody already used them.
You can
But
use,
I am also,
yeah,
I'm gonna do
still.
strength.
yeah.
I don't think this is
I know,
blackout.
I know.
bingo rules.
I'm just giving you shit. 9.
9. Oh boy. Okay. All right. What do you care about, Chester?
Care about.
What do you care about? Oh, okay. Yeah. 1d8
Let me guess.
damage,
One of my scrolls.
or lose both your scrolls.
Both my scrolls. I have a Speak with Dead scroll and a Fear scroll. I'll
can
take
talk
the
to the dead.
damage.
You're at 4 hit points. Did you drink that potion when you got
Oh,
up?
I am at.
We can retcon.
I
I could think you would drink from the mug, even though it was a gift from Mao. Kind of weird. Kind of weird.
Well, didn't. So I was
Oh, yeah,
dead, and then I came back. Would I come?
Oh,
I
you
didn't
were feeling
come
great.
back with.
You came back with yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. You
Yeah.
came back with full health, but you're gonna take
Yeah,
1d8.
so I'm at. Yes, I'll take 1d8.
6. Whew.
Well,
So I'm at 5.
Jester puts up the armor, and unfortunately, armor gets really fucking hot. You feel your skin
That's
burning
okay.
and searing underneath.
I only
But
have
you're
leather
still
armor.
alive. Don't you have a metal armor?
Nope.
Oh, still no letter. Yeah, that
You
would-
always think. I don't think
know.
anybody has metal armor.
Speak for yourself, thank you. I have
Okay.
mithril.
Mithril. Okay. The fire subsides. There are many. A lot of the other ones that are still left kind of squirm off into the shadows. Save us! Save us! And then there's the north hallway is just strewn with guts and faces melted in the walls and the floor. What do we do now, ladies and gentlemen?
Late turns to the next closest one. Didn't you
No.
want this?
Oh my god.
You told us to kill you.
I mean, technically, you killed a whole bunch more because they jumped in the way and exploded for me. So you're welcome.
Yes, I know.
Splash effect.
And I'm really happy about this as the character, the player that finds the situation hilarious. But Late is like, but you wanted this, didn't you? You said you wanted to die.
I think
As
you
he's
said it.
pulling out a shovel.
Even people who want to die still scream when they die through a fiery explosion.
Well, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
talking to
just-
one of them.
I'm
You're talking about that,
asking. Yeah.
I'll show
But
you.
with my menacing aura, with my shovel slowly being pulled out like I'm gonna bash their head in.
I could take you to the garden.
Okay, you live.
You could have led with that.
Jeez.
You won't
Purple
have
Suit has a
the
point.
you won't have a celestial disc, but if you go through the night door, you could find a disc, equip it to help you destroy the abomination. But I can take you to it anyway, regardless.
Will that kill us if we don't have what you say we need? Because I don't want to die.
Who is to say?
Oh my god.
And I'm just exuding this like really dangerous aura towards this thing. Like, I don't care. I will kill you if you give me wrong information.
Look out, we found the badass.
Come, I can show you. Starts slithering off down the east passageway.
Does it slither fast?
Oh, they can move pretty good. Like, not very good. Just like clumsily.
Am I making it
We
move
need to pick it
faster?
up and take it with.
No, because they obviously.
I
move
tried
around.
picking
They're
up
not trapped
earlier.
in here. They're like those are the things you saw crawling around in the dirt above you in the observatory.
Oh.
As we're walking, does it move faster whenever I'm behind it?
A little bit. A little bit.
You see, I pull out my whetstone that is still charged, and I start chanting about how great the Lich is and how every sacrifice I have done so far is for them, igniting my shovel. To add more intimidation.
I think this weird weather's starting to get to us.
What about the rest of you? What are we doing?
Can I punch Late for burning up all of my arrows?
Yes.
Great.
Roll hack and
I just
slash.
want to casually dust myself off and walk away.
Oh, we're getting to the in party
9.
fight.
God damn it!
All right, you're gonna do 1 damage to Late, and Late, you can choose whether or not you're going to punch Poople Snoot back.
Poople Snoot, how much health do you have?
Damn.
4.
Zero hesitation.
Or
While this is going on, can I cast Love Sack, or does that have to be a full day?
No, you can cast Love Sack.
I'm just
It's
gonna
pretty
try to get Booblestute some arrows back.
Oh.
let me see here. How much damage does my shovel do whenever it's covered in flames?
Max roll, so 14 on my Love Sack.
14 on the Love Sack. All right, what is that? What's that result? Wait, 14. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled 2 6s.
What's it say?
It looks like we still have on 10 plus, it still just says choose one below. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
D6 plus.
I mean, I'll just say they're lower quality arrows. An arrow's an arrow.
Okay. They'll do 1d4 damage instead of, or not 1d4. They'll do -1 damage.
Okay.
But
How many of them are there?
Who comes? Well, we could say 30, but
Hey, Lich.
This is going to be somebody's going to come out of Lovesack to deliver these.
I have a question.
Guys,
Hold on, late.
I got it. Oh.
Go on.
You are interrupting me, and I am just bringing you cool stuff that I found maybe in the trash. But here, and then here's this sack of, I don't know what's in it. I don't know, you just have the sack, and just know that I thought about you, and I saw it, and I thought you would like it. Have fun.
Thank you for this blessing, Stinky Cheese Pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can maybe call me Corn Dork.
Thank you, Corn Dorg the Mighty.
The great corn dog.
But they
Oh,
like
hell.
a cheese pig. That also is applicable.
Instead of stinky, I like sassy.
Applicable.
Omelette du
Sassy cheese pig. Dorg. What's up, Cookie?
Yeah,
Dork,
so you have
Dork
fun
Mandius.
with that, and I definitely will not be following you anymore. Maybe. I was following you this whole time.
Floyd is gonna slowly start closing River while Bud's speaking.
You know what? Maybe you don't want to do that.
All right, late. What's your question? You're gonna try to hit Booper's Newt with your shovel. Well, you didn't light your shovel. Your shovel's not lit right now.
I was using the whetstone too light to add intimidation factor. Even more intimidation.
Oh,
but
were
no,
you?
I was, but I was looking, I saw my shovel does 0 damage.
What?
What does
Yeah,
it
I was
do?
gonna ask what... I was looking at damage modifier.
It's based on your
And-
class. That's why.
Yeah, whatever your class damage is. And then I think we had the whetstone gave you like +1 or something to it.
A d6. 1d6 damage
1d6 damage.
for 10 turns once a day.
Oh. Jesus. All right, so yeah, you're doing 1d6 plus a d4.
You see, now that I have that information, I look to Booplesnoot, who just punched me. I have the flaming shovel in my hand. I'm like, you really don't want to do that again. But I'm not trying to be intimidating to her. I'm just holding it. You really don't want to hit me again. I know you hit me, and I know why you hit me. And I agree with
don't
why you
cast
hit
fireball in a confined space again.
me. I agree
Then I
with
won't
that.
hit you again.
I earned that one.
I earned that punch. I'm not going to be mad about it. But please don't hit me again with a flaming shovel. Because I might swing by mistake on you. And I really don't want to swing
I
at
think
you.
this is I think both of you have new bonds. Right?
Flaming shovels.
Booplesnoot, you're I don't know how you feel about this interaction. That would whatever the bond is kind of sums that up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's more than Late destroyed 30 of my arrows, or if I looked in Late's eyes and I think he might have used the shovel on me. Late,
Wait.
No, Late's an indignant asshole. There we go.
Booplesnoot punched me. Something along those lines.
I ward Booplesnoot.
SUNY D, I like it. I talk about
I found some more arrows.
I talk about drinking SUNY in
Thank
the
you.
in the foreword of this issue of the zine, by the way.
Fantastic.
A cup of SUNY, offering a cup of SUNY to the goblin who comes visits me in the Doom. So yeah, Floyd offers Booplesnoot some arrows.
Thank you very much.
They may or may not be covered in nacho cheese.
That's
don't
why
look-
they have a -1.
They don't look like they're very good arrows, but they are arrows.
That's okay. Thank you.
Blessings from the corn dorg, the sneaky cheese pig.
I see.
Corn Dork, the stinking cheese pig.
Corn dork.
Okay, so we have one of these weird worm people who is offering to take you to the garden, and then you have And then there's the night door that one of them had spoke about trying to get through that. What do you guys want to do? There's a strawberry Sunny D? What the fuck?
Fuck yeah, there was.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It was the shit, bro. You don't even
Oh,
know.
Yeah, I remember Strawberry Sunny D too.
Vashma,
I don't remember
Chester,
it.
Floyd,
Very
Cooper, what do y'all want to do? And Boople.
I mean, I guess we're following the creature to the garden.
Is the
there
chaos in
anything-
our heads pulling us in any particular direction?
You feel that the call of the chaos, or at least the presence, you feel it stronger down here, which is odd. It's under the ground, but it isn't pulling you in necessarily any direction.
Yeah.
The wasteland kind
And
of.
Floyd
throws,
is fine just following to the garden.
Chester joins late, and following the worm person. Floyd follows Cooper, Booplesnoot, Fashma.
Stay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow, but stay as far away from these things as possible. I'm still
gonna-
kind of freaked out about seeing it so close to my face when it, when it's
I'm just
too
kind of
close.
hesitant to be close to late after the whole fireball thing.
You see a bit of pyromania flashing in my eyes every now and again. Just fire fun.
I'm gonna purposely carry around a water bucket just in case of you.
I need this bucket for reasons.
The worm person. This is going way faster than the worm person would be going. But the worm person leads you and down one of the more looks like a more crafted hallways that's been kind of ruined to a large hole in the wall into the cave, into a subterranean cave system. And before you know it, you find yourselves walking along these tunnels deep underground, passing little pockets of these worm people who come out and then shy away from Chester's gleaming law sword from the light, but you see them and feel them squirming around you as you continue deeper into the wasteland. And suddenly
Wait wants to catch them on fire.
Suddenly wondering if you should be following them at all. We're gonna go to our break. We'll be back in 10 minutes with more Apocabitch Roadshow. You've been a dirty little worm.
Wait, not in 5. 5 has a chest. I'm a silly little bud. I'm
4.
only in 4. And 10.
Okay, 1 and 4, and 1 and 10. Okay.
Silly little bud.
Alrighty.
Wait, you're a silly little what?
Bud.
But you're not.
I'm a corn dork.
You're
All right. Do we have any my bombs?
Classic Viva moments. Viva la Dungeon.
Relationships, it's called making blank.
Pine tie.
Awkward sounds and awkward places. Pros.
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite.
It's called
quip.
making an effort to pretend we still enjoy each other.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's a man, such a man, such a man. He's a real man's man.
I'm off Ewan.
Get in the pickle barrel.
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 I'm loving you.
Well, it doesn't make very much difference because sooner or later, will all of us be on the menu? All of us.
Classic Viva moments. Hey there, bud. It's me, the sword. Yeah, I'm Bill. I'm magic. We're gonna win Viva. Now put me in your butt. What? Yeah, that's right. It's how the magic works. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Am I? Viva la Dungeon.
Persuasion and too weary. Lebiesta lima leofictum. Neoesis gelium intesta. Broidio veririum. Yes, yes, I've summoned the gelatinous cubes, the mystic knives, and the phylacteries. Sugarlet cereal, now with marshmallows. They are truly delicious.
You'll never get my marshmallows. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? That's not a king's iron. Why are you gonna hit me with that peasant stick? Let me ask you something. Would you take a cardboard tube into an X-Crawl match? No. The answer is no. If you're not using a king's iron, you're not giving your balls the royal treatment. Uh-oh.
King's Iron.
Swing like a king.
And then he threw me out the window.
For giving her a foot massage?
Yeah, but I understand why.
Oh man, foot massages don't mean nothing.
Well... Oh, is this it?
Yep, this is the place. But it's not quite time yet. We should hang back.
Okay.
Look, all I'm saying is if Cookie threw me out the window for giving his mom a foot massage, then he better hope my flaps are paralyzed because I'd murder him. What'd you massage her with anyway?
My dick.
We should go.
Yeah, we should go. No, sir. I would not like a slut box. I'd like to talk to your manager. A likely story.
I'm sorry, sir. I am Detective Banana, and this is Pineapple Cop. We have some questions for you.
Yeah, like, do you enjoy a venti murder?
We would just like to know who may have bought this.
Probably pay Murber forward. Pumpkin spice, you say? I think we've heard enough.
Wait, we did?
Yes, Banana, it's obvious. We need to visit a pumpkin patch. Next week on FSI.
You smell basic. Get the fuck out my patch.
Early bananas stood over 50 sentient bananas tall and had little tentacle flaps.
What did they eat?
Souls.
Yeah, no, let's run away.
Let's run away. What the? Wait, what? There's no running.
There's no running? Okay.
Roadshow? Okay. Yeah, you guys could run if you want. It's fine. It's hilarious.
Spend the 3 luck to
I
run.
love it. This is holy shit. First time ever in a Apocabitch
26?
Roadshow. I got you guys wanting to run.
26 is a lot.
No,
Yeah,
not
the
scared.
Apocabitch Run show.
Nah, nope.
Oh, we're not raiding. No one raided. Did somebody raid? Did we get a raid?
Where are the
Oh, it was
trees?
Murder Hobos and Chocobros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Where
I
are the
really like
trees?
this background right now. You see, I don't really want to burn everybody alive anymore, man.
So, what you feel like you weave in and out around in the tunnels below the surface, but steadily there is an incline up. And before you know it, you pass into a green wall of untamed wilderness, jungle-like in its vitality, with clambering vines and gigantic boles thick with vegetation and fraught with the oppressive odors of lush growth.
Smish.
Yet despite the surrounding verdigris, the air is hauntingly still and silent. There are no birds, no insects, no whispers of leaves, only a baleful and ghostly silence greets you. The worm person squeals a little bit as we enter, and he goes, just go straight, and dives back down into the deep where it belongs. And you guys continue on following a small almost path through this vegetation. And then soon this vegetation begins to dwindle, giving way to a large open glade. A mud and wattle shack, overgrown with creepers and vines, squats pitifully in the mud. A thin finger of smoke rises slowly from its crumbling chimney. While on the other side of the clearing, beneath the shade of a colossal tree, a stooped, it's not, at first you think it's a stooped person, but as they turn, you see it's more like a gnome, a slightly taller gnome. A woman, her face lined with time. Her hair is short and spiky and white from age, apparently, you'd think, along the top of her head. She notices you and stops her labors and greets you with a friendly wave. You are safe now. You're all safe. Please.
This is a really bad sign. Like, everybody else sees that, right?
Yeah.
This is a terrible sign. Like, this is a trap. 100%
This is obviously a trap.
Nobody trusts the random grandma in the.
Oh yeah,
Weird
we
elf
just
world.
trudged through a hellscape, and now there's somebody friendlily greeting us. Likely story.
So I just get the mental image that we're all just standing here in front of this elderly grandma-looking thing, and just discussing how we don't trust it. We think this is all an illusion or something, just right in front of them.
Can I use different realities?
I have a very important question. Did the worms get extra like digging apparatus for their head or anything?
No.
Because you said they. So are they just shoving their faces into the dirt to burrow?
Or like
are they?
eating it?
Yeah, are they eating
the best you can think is they use their teeth.
Oh my god.
Did I really help them? Did I actually do something good?
And if they're digging with their teeth, they ain't got teeth left.
For real.
Lace just suddenly having an existential crisis of what he has done. Am I a good person?
She says, "You can." Who wanted to roll? Fashma, you want to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just different realities.
Okay.
That's an 8.
Okay. And let's see. Discern realities. It's plus wisdom. Do you have any pluses to your wisdom?
I have 0.
Okay. So 8, you get to ask one of these questions below. What happened here recently? Or you can ask me a question.
Yeah.
You can ask yeah.
I want the last question. What here is not what it appears to be, because I don't trust this fucking grandma. I'm sorry.
The tree in this clearing is large, old, and there's something unsettling about it. It could be a tree, or it could be a jagged piece of bone sticking out of the ground. You're not like it flips back and forth in your perception. Something.
Just the bananas.
Yeah, I'm getting the banana face right now. Potassium intensifies.
Can Late ask one of his gods, the Lich? I don't trust this shit. What going on here?
Don't you have to roll for that?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You can roll for it. Sure. She, meanwhile, the gnomish lady hops over. Kind of, there seems to be a spring in her step. She's not too old yet, and she says, "Oh, you're safe now. You're all so safe. Please come, let me see your wounds. The waste could be a terrible and unforgiving place. This I know. Rest, you could be at peace. I just made a whole new. I just cooked up something great. A new stew I've been working on."
No.
Is it contact spirits or speak with dead that you want me to roll?
I think
they're both a D4.
I think it was contact spirits.
Contact spirits, all right.
There's something oddly familiar.
I'm pretty hungry.
Something oddly familiar about this gnome.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I will. You know what? I'm famished. Yeah.
Do we know this
Feeling it.
gnome from when we talked to the blue lady way back when?
So, do you want me to roll 2d6s or just a d4?
He's revealed this before.
What's that, Late? Go ahead. I think your 2d6s is what you're gonna do. Let me.
All right.
Ooh.
4.
Yeah.
About that.
Wait.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
my
you know what it is?
intelligence.
It's the cast the spell, is what it is. D4 plus your intelligence, which is
6.
6 is a fail. You try to reach
I
out.
believe this grandma is completely right. This is a good person, guys.
You try to reach out of this clearing, out into the heavens, and it's when you look up, it's like an aureola borealis is covering. You do not see the stars anymore, but the aureola borealis is a sickly combination of colors that you're not used to seeing.
I feel nauseous. I can't speak to my god anymore. God, why have you forsaken me?
Father,
Come
into
on,
your
come on, y'all.
hands.
She hops up onto the porch of her little humble shack. Says, "Come on in. I have some.
Okay.
I have some dream weed as well."
Yep.
Do I have to roll to recognize her in game?
Yes.
Oh. And what do I roll for that?
Well, if you want.
Does it have a butt?
Once you
Can I
discern
give it a butt?
Discern realities. Let me go back to this page. 11.
You're pretty sure this is Galfieri.
Okay. So I did
Oh.
remember. I just needed a reason
figured you
in
would.
game
I
to
figured
remember.
you would. The smells. She opens up the door, and as she goes in, and Cooper starts following you, the smells that come out of there are just like, Oh, like you haven't smelled anything like this in quite some time.
Floyd will go into Galfieri's dive.
Late is also going to follow, but Late is going to be freaking out because they still can't contact their god. They're like, God, are you over here?
Everybody going in?
I just gave you a sacrifice, God.
I
No.
really don't want to.
No, I'm not.
Oh. Well, if
hungry.
Chester's not sure, I'm going to stand with 1 foot forward and 1 foot back, not sure.
I am going to investigate the bone tree.
There's a
The
bone
bone
tree?
Well, it's not so much a bone as it is. It's just Fashman's not quite sure what they're looking at. Yeah.
Is it within reach that I can investigate it, or?
Oh yeah. You can walk to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to check it out. After
as you
seeing flashes of reality breaking in front of me, I'm kind of curious now.
Maybe you're on the weed.
Listen, man. Maybe you're on the weed.
This is a massive.
Maybe the weed's on you.
The tree is massive, twisted. You can't tell where you can't really tell where the main trunk is versus like thick offshoots that come wrapping around it. It's just a big gnarled mass of wood. As you get closer, it's almost like it's breathing a little bit, but you can't tell if maybe you're going crazy. The earth.
No, you're crazy.
The earth in front of it is freshly tilled soil beneath the shade of this massive tree. And then Chester, what are you doing?
I have no idea. I really don't trust this lady.
Who has that round disc? Booplesnoot, did you find that round disc? Or was it Floyd?
I remember finding it. I don't remember.
I have a copper necklace with a symbol of Denethor.
No, that's not what I'm talking
That's
about.
not the one. Okay.
Round. It was a round disc of mirrored like disc.
Wasn't?
I remember we
Didn't we
strapped
give that
it
to
somebody.
Fashma because mirror and vanity?
Excuse you?
I'm excused.
It was
thank
either
you.
Floyd
Thank
or
you for
Fashma,
excusing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it in my inventory, but that's possible. I might not have just wrote it down.
Nah, we don't gotta write it down, y'all don't got it. I could have swore somebody found it, and it was in the bone tree. It was buried beneath the bone tree with the sword.
I remember
I think that's
picking
what it
up. I
was.
just don't remember what we did with it.
Yeah. It's in somebody's inventory.
Well, then it would be Floyd's, wouldn't it?
Well, if nobody takes claims
Ownership.
never mind. Chester, what are you doing?
I'm being indecisive outside
The
house.
feeling of chaos is like thick here. Like,
yeah, that's not
runic
great.
printing. What is up? Hello.
Oh.
Oh, hello there.
Ooh. I think this is actually a paladin thing.
It's Twiz. What's up, Twisted? Twisted.
I'd like to spout lore.
Okay.
Maybe I'll remember something from spouting some lore. That's a 10.
10. GM will tell you something interesting and useful about the subject relevant to your situation. What subject are we talking about?
This person in this cottage, this house. What the fuck's up with that?
You've come to feel like you might be an expert on thralls. Having been kind of in the thrall of something else before and seeing that play out in many other, like the people of the pit, the people like this is that person is not the thing that you're looking for, the entity you're looking for, but is definitely under its control. And Floyd, who has the Mao's collection orb? Is that you, Floyd?
It was at one point. I feel like one of the wizardy people took it though.
Yeah, I think Late has the orb.
That makes sense.
I don't think so. Late wasn't like
You
the
guys-
spirit guiding Late wasn't here for the climax of the People of the Pit when you guys released Palimdibris. It was a fight between Floyd and Booplesnoot. Booplesnoot, your ring has begun to burn a little bit in your finger.
Ow.
Yeah.
I was the one who ended up with it at the end, so I think it was me.
I think it was you too. Chester, your hand starts itching on your palm. Floyd, you feel the hum of the collection orb in your backpack. Did you go into... You went to the cottage, right?
Yeah,
Drawn
good soup.
by the smells. A incredible stew. And she goes, it turns out I am quite the chef. I've using my meager ingredients here in the glade. This is something new. I can't wait for you to try it. As Floyd, you're feeling that hum from the collection orb. That is the key to unlocking whatever chaotic entity is here. Chester
Is it
and
the
Booplesnoot.
soup? Just tell me, is it the soup?
Is what this? Yeah, is
the entity the soup?
No.
Oh, well.
I was gonna give it some soup anyway, but
Who wants to eat soup?
I am going to because I am famished.
Floyd will eat soup and he's gonna pour some of it onto the orb. He's like, "Oh, you hungry, little guy? Here you go."
Heal.
Late will eat soup too because he's depressed.
Heal to your maximum health.
Yay.
Oh shit.
It was indeed good soup.
She loads up the pipe. Is anybody gonna ask her if she's Galfieri?
Apparently not.
I'm more
I'll
curious
ask.
about what's in the pot. What kind of
Hey.
ingredients she's finding down here to make food?
Fashma, did you come back from the tree and go into the shack?
No, I'm still up by the tree. I'm just talking about that.
I'm gonna ask. Excuse me, are you Galfier? And if you are, do you believe in the Lich?
She
I can't say my crappy
Have you
pickup
heard
line
the
now.
word of our Lord and Savior the Lich?
Yeah,
She
the
stops
Lord
and
and
she looks at
Savior
you.
Lich.
She looks at you as she's about to serve you some stew, and she goes, "I don't think I am. I might be. Here, I just feed travelers like yourself who've come to the glade to find peace."
Be a lot cooler if you were a man.
And would you like to hear the story of our Lord and Savior, the great and powerful and most
I would
holy
like
of
to tell
all,
you a
Lich?
story. And I've got one better. Let me tell you a story. And she passes out a pipe of pipe weed. Here's some dream weed. Try. And she starts talking before you can get any more words in late. She starts talking, and she starts telling you this story of this adventure that you guys have actually heard before. It's one of Galfieri's more famous adventures, and she's telling it as if she had did it, but obviously does not remember who she might be. As she's telling you all this, the warmth of the food and inside the shack, those of you inside the shack, starts getting the best of you. It's like, oh, this would be the best place. This would be the best place to nap. I need Floyd, Cooper, Booplesnoot, and Late to roll. Roll plus wisdom. Starting with Floyd. So Floyd, that's going to be
Only a 9.
A 9, okay. Thank you. Cooper.
7.
7. Okie dokie. Booplesnoot.
Can I carve my name into this tree?
Ooh, I'll get right back to you. Booplesnoot
Well,
through a 12. Okay. And Late.
6.
6. Okay. All right.
I was gonna say Late doesn't want to sleep because he can't feel his god anymore, but apparently that's not gonna happen.
Fashma, as you were walking up, about to thinking about maybe carving something into that tree, suddenly that gnomish woman is beside you. She says,
I knew not to
"Terry,
trust you.
You look like you could use some of my stew." And she's got a ladle of it with her, and it does smell incredible. It's like, why don't you come back to the cottage?
It's a trap. It's
What's
a trap.
What's a trap? I know you've been through so much in the
The
wasteland.
things I've seen in this place.
Chester, you had watched her walk out and walk down towards Fashma with intent and purpose with the ladle, and now you see them talking. What are you doing?
I'm gonna rush into the cabin.
You find Floyd, Cooper, Booplesnoot, and Late asleep.
I'm going to try and wake up Booplesnoot.
They don't seem to respond.
Can I tell if they're dead?
Yes, they are definitely sleeping. Absolutely. Snoring even a little bit.
I mean, I'm lawful,
Actually,
but I
why don't
also
we-
see a great opportunity to murder right now.
All right, you know what? You do
Oh
wake
my
up
God.
Booplesnoot.
Thorns in my side.
You wake up Booplesnoot. Booplesnoot,
Fantastic.
after a little bit, goes, well, I'm not going to talk for you. Yeah. Honk. Did you honk?
What happened?
Okay.
Honk.
Oh, just that woman put you to sleep apparently with soup, so let's get the fuck out of here because I was right. It was a trap. God damn it. Why does nobody listen?
I listened.
Yeah, nope, let's not be here.
I said it too.
And start waking up everybody else.
Listen, when Chaos and Law agree on something, you should probably listen.
It's worth it for Galfieri soup.
Is it actually her, though?
Are you, Chester, are you trying to wake up everybody else?
Yes.
Nobody else will wake up.
What the fuck?
As you
Bullshit.
struggle, you shake them, they are not waking.
I'm pulling out my singing sword.
The singing sword. The dagger. The singing dagger.
Yeah.
The gal fairy gasps as you draw your singing and the singing starts ringing throughout the glade. You feel a shake in the ground a little bit, but she kind of backs up. Her eyes glance at the tree and back at you. I wouldn't do this. Come, relax. Cure your wounds.
I don't trust you, woman. Get away from me. I don't know you. That's my purse.
My purse.
I don't know you.
Chester,
is,
Booplesnoot,
You're right in her little granny balls.
is there like a big cauldron of soup right now?
Yes.
Like okay, I'm gonna tip that bitch over outside.
Oh shit! It's all the stew. My stew. My stew.
She
Now
can't
looks at
see this.
Fashma, looks between you, the tree, the stew, and goes running back. Why did you hurt my stew? Why did you hurt my stew?
I fucking
you're
knew
a
it.
stew
I
wizard.
fucking knew it.
Well, that sucks.
And as she
Stabbing
starts
tree.
running towards me, I will draw my sword.
Running towards you. Yes. All right. So that's
I-
happening. What? Yeah.
I also, since I pulled out my singing cultist blade, I want to use its buff to give me -1 to 8 hack and slash, but nothing can target me. I want to stab that tree.
Okay. Okay. You're going to stab the tree. Inside
Yes.
the hut, Floyd, you're dreaming. It's darkness or comfort, wherever it is. But then it's a hot, burning, and then you wake to find you had kind of leaned on your pack, and the collective orb is like white hot inside the bag. You go to open it, and a light comes out from it, waking Cooper and Late. So you are late.
It's
You
a
guys
good
come
dream.
you're like, what? But then you hear a scream outside. No, Chester, roll hack and slash as
Slash.
Galfiera comes racing towards you. Her hand goes up. Oh,
14.
Christ.
Her hand goes up, and it keeps going up as it's severed from her wrist.
It's still going and going. and going, "Oh, that glint in the
A
distance."
wet slap
Okay.
as it hits the ceiling.
All right, so she raises her hands, and you see this like eldritch kind of frost kind of growing in her hands. It's like they're icing up as she's racing towards you. But you race forward, and what do you do?
I'm gonna ask, does magic have a particular look when it's cast by somebody lawful versus somebody chaotic?
And you're
Like if somebody casts the same exact spell and one person's lawful and one person's chaotic, does it look the same or does it look
in your
distinctly
mind,
different?
and for you, there's a distinct difference between somebody who is a cleric of faith, especially law, and someone who is not a cleric casting spells. To you, all magic in that frame looks chaotic. It just seems unnatural. But no, this is definitely, this whole glade is, everything here is chaotic.
Cool. I'm also going to do that extra d6 of damage, but I'm going to expose myself to the enemy's attack, and I'm smiting. So that is a d10 plus a d6 plus a d4.
Okay.
D10, d6.
Weren't we supposed to rescue Galfietti?
So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage, as she has no hands anymore.
You cut her hands, and you watch as the hands like ice up and fall to the ground and shatter.
Don't worry
And
about
as she looks down at it, you swing again. Just as you swing and connect with her neck to chop off her head, that's when Fashima's dagger hits the tree. And something happens, Fashima, your dagger hits the tree, you are blasted back. Something blasts you back. You fall with your back. And what was moments before a lush and majestic tree is now a leprous and gnarled trunk that rises from the dank earth. Its misshapen and twisted branches grope skyward like a deformed hand locked in the rigidity of death. From its massive branches blossoms large cocoon-like sacs with bulbous, semi-transparent membranes. Their interiors alive with writhing, squamous shapes. A huge eye opens in its trunk. All of chaos radiating out of the eye. Floyd, you hear a begging for release coming from the white hot orb in your hand inside the shack. While Fashma, you are staring down at a savage predator from beyond time and space that is a chaotic being like none you've yet met. And Chester, as you cut her head, Galfari's head flies. It reveals this now revealed trunk and tree and this giant eye staring balefully at you.
Fantastic. I love being a target.
Abaddon has entered the fight. Floyd Cooper, actually Booplesnoot, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Thoroughly confused as to why this lady has suddenly become a giant membranous tree, but I would like to stand by.
Oh, she's dead. Her head goes flying by you. I'm just saying her head went visually, cinematically, Chester cut her head, and as her head went flying, it revealed the tree behind in the distance. Now completely changed into this horrific form.
Yeah, I also thought that she turned into the tree, but
no, she's dead.
Yeah. Okay, this makes sense. You
guys are still waking up. It's okay.
You just killed Galfieri?
Well, yeah. See, what had happened was evil witch things.
Oh, reasons.
I see. I'd like to look more at the tree. We were supposed to get some sort of thing that
well, you have okay, so
Worm wanted us to get something, and I'm afraid to get closer to this tree without the thing the worm wanted us to have.
Okay, but you have the ring, which you were told will destroy a chaotic being. That's what you were gonna destroy Palimdibus with. It is burning hot on your finger.
Can I
right now we have the Orb of Collection, which is what Mao gave you, and Floyd has it.
Right.
Which you and Floyd, you're gonna have PTSD flashbacks to the final moments down deep in the pit, with the great rolling tentacles, remembering the flight to Pelendibus, where you were lost in the throes of law, trying to destroy this great thing, and Floyd was chasing you and taking the ring, and you were taken. There was this back and forth that is about to happen yet again. As you know,
I'm gonna summon my lasso.
You know what you're
summon
supposed
my
to do.
lasso.
By the new alignment and where Chester, where you are, what you are supposed or should be doing.
Yeah.
And Floyd, what
I'm gonna
you
make
must
that
do.
so.
And Cooper, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, can I still want to know if this magnifying glass does anything cool other than magnify.
It's just a shard of glass.
That's it.
It's a shard of a magnifying glass for a giant telescope.
That didn't do anything cool otherwise.
Yeah, you can look at stuff far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I was just hoping that there was like some
Eagle
cool
eye,
shit
go.
with it. Okay.
Make a monocle.
Okay.
I wish I got nothing for you. It was just
That's okay. That's okay. It'll come in handy one day.
Make a monocle. You can be a sniper.
Would this be clearing corruption, or would this be harnessing the power of law?
Oh my gosh. Right. Did we write moves for these?
Yes, not fully, but I have, when I want to harness the law power, roll plus wisdom to manifest that. That's when I did like the lasso thing.
Oh, right.
And additionally, to clear corruption, I can roll plus con.
Oh, that was to yeah. This isn't a roll. This is going to be you've got to strike it with it. That's all you need to do. You need to strike
approach
this tree with it. So you're going to start running towards the tree?
Yep.
All right. Booble Snoot, coming out onto the porch of the shack, sees the head of Galfari fall in front of her chest, just in front of the shack. But then out, see Fashma on their back before this tree that has changed to what wasn't looking like that when you went in the shack. Now with a giant eyeball, it shifts quickly to you, staring at you. Cooper, you're still in the shack. What do you do? Cooper, Floyd, and Late.
I'm still like waking up from all of that. It was a good dream, man.
Had the stew coma.
Stew coma.
I'm confused about the tree with the eyeball, but it's okay.
Why?
It's okay. No,
How
no.
close
Just Cooper is
is-
because they're waking up.
Okay.
I'm
Well, so
How
you
close
come
is
out of the-
Boople Snoot
What's that,
to
Floyd?
the tree? How close is Boople Snoot to the tree?
Well, Boople Suit, just like you could have all came out of the shack at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
So there's
see
not like a
Boople
big
Snoot
lead yet?
take off. No.
I have a question.
Am I still nearby the tree? I know I got
you're
knocked.
closer than everybody else, but you got knocked a good 15, 20 feet.
All right, cool.
Late, what are you doing?
I just have a question. With how Guy Fieri's body is, do I know what happened, or is it easy to convince Late that something else happened?
You all came out around the exact same time that Chester cut Galfari's head off and the tree made its change.
Okay then.
So you saw Chester cut her head off. It's not There's no mistaking the scene that happened with Chester and Galfari.
So I watched Chester kill somebody who is extremely nice and kind. The lawful character killed somebody who is nice to me.
Yes.
I have to stress that. I just watched Chester, the lawful character, kill an innocent person.
What you think was an innocent person, yes.
Swing
Well,
first, ask questions last.
I will say her face is frozen in a like a contorted rage.
Grotesque
rage.
Okay, going by that, I'm going to say, I'm not gonna do what I originally was gonna do.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna need more information.
Okay.
The fuck, man?
Basically, if you didn't say it was in a grotesque rage, if you said it was pained in any way, shape, or form, that would be different. Late is going to look at the giant tree, which is the bigger problem, and
Well,
realize
everything around you is different, so there's also that.
I'm
not
gonna
the
look
same as
at
when you went to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna see the giant tree with the eyeball and realize I don't have any spells anymore.
Well, good thing we killed them worms.
Yeah. Or since I failed to speak with my god using a spell, can I cast a spell?
All right, we're gonna do this. I'd like each one of you to tell me one thing that your main action, the main intent, what you want to do right now that's going on. You all should know. I mean, there's nothing new going on here. There's no puzzle. This is what you came here to do. This is the being. You all can feel it. It's the tree. Is the being entity that you came to free for Mao. This was the quest you were given. A couple of you, however, have alternate ambitions or inspirations, so leading you to it. So, what would each one of your characters want to accomplish right now? We'll start with Floyd.
We'll Floyd will take a quick look around, kind of tell that there's some bad blood in the tree, but I know I need to get this to the tree, but I don't think I'll be able to convince everyone else or get there on my own. So I'm gonna reach into my pouch and pull a card out of it.
Really? You're gonna just reach in the deck of anything?
Oh no! This is what
no
hesitation. I'm pulling the chaos card.
Wait. Okay. So okay.
No
okay.
hits.
Okay. I got you. Let me pulling a card from the deck of many things. Go ahead and roll it. What was it? That's what did I tell you it was? 1 in 22.
I think it was 24. Oh, 22.
1 in
okay.
22. 22. It's gonna be 22 minus 1.
Minus 1. Because I already pulled that one. Oh,
damn.
A 2.
A 2 with the minus 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
A veiled figure lies in repose, seemingly quite relaxed. Its arms, though, lay across its chest as if in death. You can almost hear it sigh, but its chest isn't moving. Add Sleep of the Dead to your character's attributes. Once you draw this card and forever after, without strong magical intervention, whenever you sleep, you're indistinguishable from a corpse. You do not breathe, have no detectable heartbeat. Furthermore, no non-magical effort can stir you from sleep, no matter how spectacular. Once you fall asleep, you will reliably wake about 8 hours later, well rested.
I want that.
This doesn't help now, but
yeah, I want that.
I wish we could force sleep.
Yeah.
God damn.
Can I borrow
Nothing
that
more
card in real
chaotic
life?
than that, unfortunately. So Floyd, ignoring the orb, the collection orb in your hand, you pull a card from the deck of many things. Cooper, what do you want to do?
Well, I need to complete this quest. This is what we get paid for. The whole thing is just to free this dude.
I think I found it.
Yeah, right.
There it is.
It's over here.
Yeah, so because Floyd is doing the thing, the collection orb is what we capture it with, right?
Exactly, like a Pokeball.
So I'm just gonna borrow this.
Want to be the
Do
very
I?
best.
Okay, so I'd have to get as close to it as possible, or can I capture it from here?
You got to get closer. You definitely got. The last time
I
you
start
saw it happen
running.
with Plendibus, it was so you grabbing it off Floyd and running.
Yep.
All right, after Booplesnoot. Okay.
I'm
Booplesnoot's
hoping
running
to
to start.
run past. Yeah.
Yeah, and Booplesnoot, you're running to the tree, right? To destroy it.
Yes.
Okay. Late.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? One big action intent.
Can you get back to me on that?
Sure. Fashma. You were blown
I'm
on the
trying to.
ground.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to my feet first off.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
But what would you want to do
okay.
once you get up there?
I'm trying to figure out how to free this thing, and in my tiny pea brain, because I have a -2 intelligence, I'm gonna just try and cut it open. Maybe he just needs a little boost, you know? He's trying to, like, opening an egg, you know? I don't remember that
So
there's
you're
the
gonna
orb.
attack the tree with your knife?
Yes.
All right. And finally, Chester.
Exterminatus, hack and slash, smite.
You racing. Chester goes racing to the tree.
Quickly followed by Late with his shovel ready to bash Chester in the head for killing somebody who Chester thought was a good person.
See, the thing you should be taking away from that is you think they're a good person. And
Yes.
you're chaotic.
Listen, I
My
even knew that it
alignment's-
wasn't. Yeah, I'm a pea brain.
My alignment is chaotic good. They were nice to me. So I liked them.
As Booblesnoot, you're running. Cooper,
Yep.
Chester, Fashma. Fashma is there first, running up, and Late right behind, chasing Chester with a shovel. The tree seems to swell. The eye goes up. The roots open to reveal this massive moss ripping out of the ground. And then a wave of psychic energy bursts from it. I need, we're going to start with Fashma because they're closest. I need you to make a Defy Danger with Will.
With Will?
Yep, no other choice.
You mean con?
Isn't there a Will? Is there a Will or?
Strength, Dex, Con,
Wisdom.
Intelligence, Wisdom, and
Is that
Charisma.
what you mean?
Wisdom, yeah.
Wisdom, okay.
There you go.
Fighting. Click. Click. That's a 10.
That is a 10. You are knocked prone.
Okay.
Cooper. No, I'm sorry. Booblesnoot. No, Chester. Well,
Yes,
I'd say
Chester,
Booblesnoot had a lead on everybody other than
Okay.
Fashma. Booblesnoot, please roll.
Defy danger.
Yeah. You're gonna need
11.
Oh my gosh.
Everything's fine.
Okay. Cooper, please roll. Fashma, you're
Okay.
not knocked prone.
With
Alright.
wisdom.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I'm trying to see. 8.
8.
Okay, you are knocked prone. You with the orb. Yeah.
Everybody look under your chair. You're not
Late.
prone.
Late.
I was behind Chester.
I know you are. Oh yeah, right. Sorry, Chester.
You're knocked prone.
Was he? What do you?
7.
7. You are knocked prone. Late.
7, yeah.
Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy.
13.
13. Holy shit. All right, so the psychic energy waves out. You see Chester fall down in front of you, Late. You see, Cooper to your right fall down. You see Fashma standing. You're not, Fashma, you weren't knocked prone, but you weren't able to stab. You had to be stabbing through the psychic energy. And you see Booblesnoot, Late, racing forward with your hand glowing in gold. With the light of
I
law.
like Booblesnoot.
The light of law.
My character likes Booblesnoot despite recent arguments.
Oh, fuck, yeah, you're good.
So I'm gonna try to help Booblesnoot and forget my revenge on Chester for now.
Fashma, you turn and you look. You see Booblesnoot racing towards the tree. You know
See what-
exactly. You see
what
Cooper-
had happened was.
you see Cooper. You see Cooper on the ground with the orb that you know completes the job that you were sent to do. You see Booblesnoot racing towards you. Then with the ring, you know is going to destroy the tree.
I got one thing to say. Are you ready to rock? I'm gonna scream right in the rears. Right in your face.
Into Booblesnoot's face?
Yes, both of
Okay.
them. Because they're both
Ow.
about approximately the same distance, correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
You mean Late
Yeah,
and
I mean-
Booblesnoot? Yes.
gonna Oh well. It's a 6.
You're cheering us on, Fashma. Thanks.
Oh, hold on, I got something in my throat.
Crap. Crap.
Okay, Booplesnoot, as you race towards a tree, you have made it to the Fashma, you try to scream. It does not stop. There's no more psychic burst from the tree as it actually kind of sucks in as if it's expecting something. And as Booplesnoot clears the distance between her and the tree, or they and the tree, suddenly the tree kind of expands a bit and wraps around you, and the light of the ring glows and pushes out, and you hear this ripping and tearing and screaming. Chester, your hand explodes in pain, and you look down, and the blood blister in your hand becomes the face of Danathor, and it nods inside your palm as the tree screams a cosmic, an alien scream, and bursts. The eye bursts out forward, draining liquid all around. This gross gray shit all over the ground. The branches fly this way and that, with Booplesnoot just standing there in the middle, holding the ring aloft as the light does the rest. The roots tear up. The bulbous sacs that were hanging from the tree fall and burst, revealing half-formed human worms.
Wormples.
The worm people had been born from this tree, and they were now released. If you were down in the tunnels, you would hear a collective sigh as they all just kind of died underneath, leaving just tunnels of pus underneath the yeah. Sorry.
Put that in your fireball and suck it.
It is in this moment that as the tree falls, a centuries old abomination from beyond the stars falls and dies, and Booplesnoot, that's when you realize what you've done. The gravity of what you've done, and all of you stare up at the sky that the Aurora Borealis has cleared, and the stars seem to be staring down upon you as if all eyes were on you at that very moment. As you have not completed your quest for Mao and instead destroyed the chaotic entity, what will happen to you now? And that's where we're going.
I don't know.
We're all
Like
too.
really cool things. I can only hope and imagine.
So I cheer for Booplesnoot whenever she did that. I'm like, yeah! Now where's Chester?
Fuck, now we're not getting paid.
Booplesnoot, you are now destroyer of chaotic entities. It will do something to your psyche. You'll have to determine what that means. But you have the title of destroyer of chaos. Chester, you are. I'm not gonna tell you how you feel, but the blood blister sinks back down and clears itself from your hand as Danathar had nodded at you.
I got a hand, bro.
You got a jam handy.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Cosmic damn handy.
Yeah, and that's where we end the Minion story for now. We're going to be next week. We're going to be back with Mao and the Muses, and find out what the aftermath of this decision or course of action was.
Okay.
Well,
I think we're just gonna leave it at that. We're just gonna leave right there.
Seems
Jeez.
Get slayed.
No. You'll get paid in karma.
Yeah. Kinda.
My law daddy.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Is this acidy stuff or is this just gray goop?
It was like gray goop.
It doesn't affect us in any way, shape, or form if it hit us?
No, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt nothing. No.
So
not
there's... So I'm just standing there covered in this gray goop, and I'm like, yeah, Bubble Snoot! Because my character likes Boople Snoot.
Yeah,
because Boople Snoot hasn't been mean to
you're
me.
Good. I kept thinking you were chaos, but no, you're not chaos. You're good.
I technically am chaotic good, but I'm leaning towards good instead of chaos.
Sure. Yeah, obviously.
I still care about the individual, but for the greater good, I'll do the right thing. It's just I care more about individuals. Which Jester killed one.
Yeah.
In fact, if I remembered next time we play this, I have to add a negative bond.
Okay. So I wasn't quite sure. I didn't think with the variety of rolls that anybody would actually make it to the tree. I did not think Boople Snoot was going to make the tree. Now that Boople Snoot has made it to the tree, I'm very happy with the outcome. However, the backup was that fucking Danathar was going to come through the blood blister in Chester's hand and kill this fucking thing itself.
My God.
Law had found a loophole because of Chester dying and took advantage of it. Was going to make.
I got a god inside of me.
You had a god. He was going to come ripping out. It was going to be pretty gross, but of your blood blister, but because that was the loophole. You dying, him be able to do it, and planting himself on you, in you, to take care of this chaotic being itself, himself. But little did they know the raccoon would get in there and take care of it for us.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
I think it's super fucking great for reasons you'll find out in next episode.
On the Muses.
On Apocabitch Roadshow.
On Apocabitch Roadshow.
All right. Anybody got anything they want to talk about while I find somewhere to raid into?
Hey, check out Kickstarter for this cool zine thing.
It's also the only way you can get the board game.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
It is.
The only way.
Yeah, I spelled it right.
That one.
Part of the
You
ship.
should absolutely check out.
Should we find new people? Not many people.
Yeah.
Raiding
Hell yeah.
On right now. Oh, not just chatting.
Make new friends. Make new friends.
Tip Top RPG. Yeah, so Tuesday we have a newbie coming to play, a newbie streamer by the name
we have two newbies?
By the name of Blitz. Well, and then we have one that is maybe a surprise guest. We're not quite sure if they're going to show up or not.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to announce it just yet. We're really hoping they do. So we might have two guests, but if not, we've got a backup.
You know what? You know what? If they don't show up, they're gonna hop into stream and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry. Oh my God, this looks amazing. I'm so sorry. I can't."
I'm a jerk. I'm a big jerk, is what they'll say. I just know it. I just know it. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Let me check on these guys.
What is that?
Not as cool as I was hoping it was.
Nobody's as cool as us, Lich.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we're cool beans.
They look like they might be pretty cool. Oh, these guys are cool. They're cool. I don't know if they're Apocabitch cool, but they're cool. Okay. All right. The name is fucking awesome. Exquisite Corpse Presents.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it? Wait. Is that just fucking liching out, or is that the same fucking thing?
I think so.
Yeah. That's why it sounds so good.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Spider-Man meme.
Same. Yeah, exactly. This is hilarious.
Same answers.
I'm gonna have to put that in there. Spider-Man meme. Real quick. Thanks everybody in chat for coming by,
and he
dropping
has
some
no
chaos.
idea what to do
Nobody
with this
actually
because
had the full of chaos, did they? We just paid out a bunch of gold.
Not today.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be back with more channel actions next week as we rejoin the Mao and the Muses.
The Mao.
The Mao.
Instead of the Mao, it's the Mao.
The Mao.
Also, this week I'll be back with It Came from the Dungeon. I might be playing more Slay the Princess because that ended up being a much deeper game than I expected. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's a few more hours of it left, I think.
Really? Yeah.
Wow.
So I might play it, and then we're continuing the story of the 1,000-year-old vampire. Who was
You're getting
a
real
Viking.
deep in that, princess.
Legion.
Yes.
A little uncharacteristic. I like it though. I like it. Yes. It's a pretty interesting game. There's deep. There's a lot of I don't know. It's hard to explain.
It's a mindfuck.
It's a mindfuck. It's poetic. Yeah, 1,000-year-old vampire. Been playing it on. It came from the dungeon. It's on Thursday night. We've only done 2 sessions. It's a prompt-based journaling where you create the. Yeah, it's a soul. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we created this. He has become a wood carver who carves the tormented faces of the people he's drained into trees. I imagined in like Bavaria and other places around Europe, and he had just been found by an art dealer, and that didn't end well.
He could carve himself a penis if he tried harder.
Oh yeah, and he doesn't have a penis. Yeah, that was part of the cost of and his ear is torn.
Love. Yeah,
it
was the cost of love.
It was the cost of him becoming a vampire. He lost his end.
I
love.
see.
Yeah. There's a reason. You don't assault the woods whore. You don't assault the woods whore. That's just period.
Just don't.
You might wake up the next day as a vampire with no dick. So you're living forever without a penis. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yep, that's a fate worse than death.
Oh my gosh, why did it put you off, Roval? That's interesting. Tell me more. Was it because there was torn off dicks? That was my creation. I did that to him. Exquisite. Oh, we might as well hit the go.
Yep.
Hit the go.
Well, that was fun.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
kind of happy and sad at the same time that the Scream failed because like it was a cool ending anyways, but it would have been funny to everyone's like what for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I tried my best to see if if anybody was going to get in the way of Booplesnoot. Nobody did. It was golden for Booplesnoot this time.
Yep.
And that's cool. Boop's got the Destroyer of Chaos.
Hell yeah.
That should be good for you.
Sure.
2 sides of the same coin. Bringer of Chaos, Destroyer of Chaos.
Kind of makes sense. Like that would have been badass if you had blown her back, Fashma. Then I would have triggered the Danathar would have came to take care of business. Then, and you guys have been lucky he didn't kill you along with it.
Guess it kind of worked out for us in the end, or did it?
Yeah, we're stacked. I had to pull from the
Tune in
deck.
next time to Apocabitch.
All right, we're gonna raid into Exquisite Corpse Presents. Let's go say hi. You all have a great rest of your weekend. Viva la Roadshow.
Night.
Viva la Roadshow!
Viva la Roadshow.
Boop, boo, doo, boop, boo, doo, boo, and we stop.